Good morning, student friends. Today we are going to learn a lesson, climb every mountain. Before turning towards the subject of the lesson, I want to ask you some questions. What is your hobby? Yes,
My hobby is singing.
your hobby is singing. What is your hobby?
Writing is my hobby.
Writing is your hobby.
Dancing is my hobby.
Okay. What is your hobby?
I am interested in sport.
You are interested in sports. Okay, sit down. Can you tell me the names of some adventure sports? Yes,
Trekking,
trekking. Very good answer.
water sport.
Water sports. Very good answer. Mountain biking. Very good. Yes. Okay. Skiing. These are some adventure sports. Who are the first two persons who scaled Mount Everest? Yes. Who are the first two persons who scaled Mount Everest?
Edmund Hillary, Tenzing Norgay.
Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. Who is the first woman to climb the Mount Everest? Bachendri Pal is the first woman to climb the Mount Everest. Okay. I have asked you the questions from the field of mountaineering. It is because the story Climb Every Mountain is the story about search and rescue mountaineer Mark Inglis. The story is written by Sharmila Ganeshan Ram. In the story, she has explained the life history of Mark Inglis. It is biographical story. She has explained the school life of Mark Inglis, how he turned towards mountaineering, the mishap happened in his life, how he overcame that mishap, and how he completed the dream to climb the Mount Everest with his prosthetic artificial legs. That is all explained in the story. Let us read the story in detail. I will read the story. See page number 5. Climb every mountain. Listen carefully. People often ask Mark Inglis if he can be any height he wishes. In reply, he says, "Yes, I am very short when I am climbing mountains and tall otherwise." It means Mark Inglis compared himself with mountains. Whenever he was climbing mountain, he felt very short before the mountains. Otherwise, he was tall. At any given time, though, this cheerful Kiwi is 2 centimeters shorter than he used to be till that perilous November in 1982. Cheerful Kiwi. Cheerful means very happy, and Kiwi is the person from New Zealand. As we live in India and we are called Indians, people living in New Zealand are called Kiwi. So here Kiwi means Mark Inglis. And This cheerful kiwi is 2 centimeters shorter than he used to be till that perilous, perilous means dangerous. Dangerous November in 1982. In the year 1982, some mishap happened. A heavy blizzard. See, heavy blizzard. Blizzard means snow storm. Blizzard means snow storm. A heavy blizzard at New Zealand's Mount Cook, where he was a 23-year-old search and rescue mountaineer, relegated English to an ice cave for 13 days. What mishap happened? That is explained here. When he was doing his duty as a search and rescue mountaineer at Mount Cook, at that time there was a heavy snowstorm. There was heavy snowstorm and he was caught in the ice cave. And he remained there not 1 or 2 days but 13 days. On 13th day he was rescued. He was rescued. Following his rescue, a major media event. Both his legs had to be amputated. See, amputated means surgically cut off. When he was rescued, doctor saw that his legs were badly affected due to frostbite, and so they have cut his legs knee down and he became disabled. But he never called himself disabled. He called himself double amputee. Today, almost 30 years later, as the first double amputee to have reached the summit of Mount Everest, first double amputee who climbed the Mount Everest, second double amputee. He was the second double amputee to scale Mount Chouao and perhaps the only double amputee to wear 3/4 pants. First double amputee to climb Mount Everest, second double amputee to climb Mount Chouao, and the only double amputee who used to wear 3/4 pants. But not to get the sympathy from others, but he wanted to inspire the listeners to participate in such adventure sports. This 51-year-old mountaineer has a lot to tell people about life. I don't tell them I am disabled. Disability is a state of mind. Physically he became disabled. But he never felt that he was disabled. He felt that he was slightly different from others because he thought that disability is a state of mind. I say I am a double amputee. Instead of calling self the disabled, he would say that he was double amputee. Says the jolly kiwi who is in the city to deliver a series of motivational lectures. He used to come to the cities because he wanted to deliver the motivational speech. He wanted to motivate the collegians, the youngsters working in companies to participate in such adventure sports. To deliver a series of motivational lectures to corporates, schools, and whosoever is willing to borrow inspiration from his survival story. He wanted to inspire the youngsters. In the further story, the narrator, Sharmila Ganeshan Ram, has explained how he was not interested in rugby game when he was in school, how he turned towards mountaineering, got the training, and how he became the professional search and rescue mountaineer. She has also explained the calamity or the mishap happened to him and how he overcame that mishap and how he completed the dream to climb Mount Everest with his artificial legs and how he became the first double amputee to climb the Mount Everest. Okay? Well, now the activities on the extract. Activity first. Take down. Now, tell me, the question is complete the wave diagram and the clue given is mountains. There are 3 empty boxes. Now, tell me one name from the extract of the mountain. Yes,
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. Very good answer.
Mount Cook.
Mount Cook. Very good answer. Yes. Mount Chow is the third answer. Very good. The second activity. Give reasons. The Jolly Kiwi is in the city. Yes.
New Zealand.
The Jolly Kiwi. Give the reasons. Reasons. The Jolly Kiwi is in the city. Read in the extract and answer the question. Yes. Anybody else? Yes.
We deliver a series of motivational lecture and corporates.
Yes, he wanted to deliver the lectures to motivate the corporates and the collegians. Huh? Yes. Second, the legs of Mark were amputated. The legs of Mark were amputated. Anybody else? What is the reason why his legs were amputated? Nobody? Yes?
Knee down because of frostbite.
Because of frost. Because his legs were affected by frostbite. His legs were affected by frostbite. He was caught in an ice cave. He remained there for 13 days. His legs were affected by the frostbite and so his legs were amputated. Okay?